two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. Ty Chandler to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run here with Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Darnold now to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and foresee incompletion.
Smith able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Returning it from the 4. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Jackson looking to throw right away. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going play action. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down carry for Jones. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from... We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. Jukes one defender. And he gets him around 6 there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Darnold looking to throw. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. Man in motion out of the slot. From the gun, Jones gets it. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here's Darnold. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's on the move.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
3rd down, here's Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 4th and 3, drive on the line. Throwing here, Darnold. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Pistol snap to Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's taking a shot down this. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. They get 38 out of the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, Jackson. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. He'll wind up and heft it deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are tackled after a stellar return. Following the interception, they're going to take over at their 40. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Darnold. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 23. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. From the 34. Able to find Jones. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw, here's Darnold. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Second and 3 now. Here's Darnold to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Working quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this time, they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Offense up to the line fast. Back to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that leaves them with a decision to make on fourth and short. Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4. 30. The 10. Push for the end zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now lead by 10. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Darnold now to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He was looking for TJ Hawkinson. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to the air here. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Throwing from the gun here. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings now within one score in the fourth. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so...
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Minnesota spends its second time out here, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Running once more with Henry. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being stopped.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Pass is caught by Addison. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. Completed to Flowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He'll look to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Jones once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Riker. This, 42 yards from the right hash.